Anyhow, I've got in studio Sam Neal, uh, Davia Marie Chin, and Curtis Marsh. What do all these three young people have in common? Aviation. What do the last two in particular have in common? They're both 19-year-old aviation prodigies. Because Miss Chin happens to be a 19-year-old commercial pilot with over 300 hours of almost 300 hours, certainly more than 250.
Yeah.
That's right. Hours of flight time. You've flown more than I have. And you get paid to do it. I had to shell out a whole heap of US dollars. Curtis Marsh studies aerospace engineering.
Yes.
All right. We're going to get to both Davia Marie and Curtis Marsh in just a moment. But Sam Neal is the founder and still president, sir?
Yep, still president.
Of the Jamaica Aviation Club. And it is through Sam's bit of work and connections here and there, and just, I wouldn't want to say amazing luck, but certainly some amount of cosmic influence that has resulted in these great things. Morning, Sam. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good so far.
Good. Thanks for coming back to the show, because this is not your first time on the program.
No, second time actually.
That's right. How did that Valentine's Day
Event.
project go? Yeah.
Well, it was wonderful. To tell you the truth, it was really wonderful. We had about 4 couples who participated.
Yes.
Our first flight departed about 5:30 p.m. and they took to the night skies. It was a pretty decent evening. You know, the sun setting behind the clouds, getting all of that contrast in. And I mean, when they came back, you know, they didn't want to come down. They were asking, you know, when can they go again? You know, is it a yearly event, stuff like that. I mean, they really enjoyed it.
And for our listeners who don't know about the Valentine's event, what happened was that Sam, through the Jamaica Aviation Club, offered couples a flight through the night sky, was it?
Yep.
For Valentine's
For
Day.
Valentine's Day, with champagne and all of that.
Beautiful stuff. I was not able to participate. But you'll be doing it again next year?
Definitely. Next year we'll be doing it again. You know, I want to introduce some other stuff later this year, you know, probably in the Christmas. You know, couples can come, you know, take a flight in the evening, you know, just enjoy, you know, the smooth ride, you know, enjoy the scenery at night, you know, the lights. Kingston is very beautiful at night.
You're saving it only for Valentine's Day, or you might do it
No, not only for Valentine's Day, you know, we want to introduce it in the Christmas time, you know, when it's pretty cooler, the skies are smoother, you know, the lights, you know, a lot more lights,
right,
because of the Christmas feeling.
Right.
And you know, any other thing that comes along the way, you know, birthdays, stuff like that. We want to introduce those stuff as well.
Here's what you can do: ask companies to keep their Christmas lights up until Valentine's Day.
That's a good idea.
All right. So now we've got Davia Marie and Curtis in studio. Sam, tell our listeners why both these two young people are so special and why they're here this morning.
All right. Well, starting with Davia. Davia attended the Meadowbrook High School, where we have an aviation club chapter there, our main chapter. Davia's story is pretty interesting. In high school, Davia knew that she wanted to be a part of aviation from a very tender age, but her story is a little different. She at first wanted to become a flight attendant, and you know, knowing that the club was there, she had joined from 2009, and from then, you know, she kind of stayed with us for a while. But what she did know is that our extracurricular activities as a club was a little bit different. Now, we one day went flying, you know, while everybody else on the school grounds about 2 p.m., you know, would be in their classrooms doing their various club activities. We were actually leaving school, you know, preparing to go and fly. So one day, you know, we took her with us, and you know, she got her first flight in a Cessna 172 aircraft, and from that she just got hooked on flying. You know, she changed her mind from flight attending, and she just moved up to piloting. And from then, here she is now, 19-year-old commercial pilot. Took her 10 months in the U.S. At the Pan Am Flight Academy, and here she is now. I mean, I didn't even believe it until she came home and showed me her license. So, you know, after 10 months, that is when I actually believed that she was a commercial pilot with almost 300 hours, flight hours. And what is remarkable about it is that she's a female, and it's hardly seen in the Caribbean. And also, she's the first pilot from the first member from the Aviation Club Jamaica to become a pilot at age 19.
At age 19, Davia, how does it feel to get that license in your hand to say, yep, it's official, you are a commercial pilot?
I mean, it feels really good. At first, I thought it was pretty much impossible because I've never seen someone become a commercial pilot at such a tender age until, and I've been in the States and you see people from all over the world, different age, different genders, male and females, and then yeah, it pretty much was possible. I didn't know I could finish it in such a short period of time, but
how easy was that?
It wasn't easy.
What's the greatest challenge about becoming a commercial pilot?
The greatest challenge I would say is that you have to keep focused at all times. You can't make any mistakes. Safety is always the first thing. You'll have challenges along the way, many different challenges. I mean, challenges with flying, challenges with students around you, flight instructors. But you have challenges everywhere. I can't really tell you what's the most challenging part of it, but it was not a smooth ride.
What was it like as a Jamaican studying at the Pan Am Flight School, is it?
Yeah. It was good. I mean, I wasn't the only Jamaican there, but I was the only Jamaican based in Fort Lauderdale. But I had 2 roommates who were from Trinidad. It felt good. I mean, you meet people from all over the world, people from Chile, people from Colombia, Ecuador, Italy. So,
where have you flown to?
Pardon?
Where have you flown to?
I've only flown in Florida and once in Georgia.
Okay, that's better than me. Better than a lot of folks. You started off originally with an interest in becoming a flight attendant. Now you're a pilot. How did you really make that switch? Did you see this coming?
No, I didn't see it coming. How it actually happened was that how I started my flight training was through Samuel. He had called me up one day and said there would be a seminar of a flight school and I should come and check it out. I went and turns out that they were giving away scholarships if you did that test and you get a certain grade. I didn't know about that test, and then at the end Samuel told me and I was like, oh fine, let me see if I could do this test. And obviously you have to, go to your parents before making any decisions like that. Went to mommy and daddy, finalized, and they said, okay, fine, take the test. I did the test. I got through with the scholarship, and from there, it was just...
You just make it sound so simple, right? So now you're a commercial pilot. What's in the future for you? You're 19. You have so much life ahead of you.
A lot. Now I'm just looking to go back to do my certified flight instructor course, where I'll be teaching students to fly, get some hours, and hopefully after that, work as a corporate pilot.
All right, looking pretty sharp in your outfit, by the way. So, no intentions for Fly Jamaica, Caribbean Airlines?
Even. I may push through a resume, but I have to wait 2 more years for that.
Okay, well, you'll be 21. You still have a lot of youth in you. Now, Mr. Curtis Marsh, you are studying aerospace engineering?
Yes, I am.
At age 19?
Yes.
Where did you get all of that, though? How did you manage to be where you are studying aerospace engineering?
Well, initially, I didn't see myself being an aerospace engineer. I saw myself doing something within aviation. I wanted to become a commercial pilot as well. When I joined the Aviation Club, when I was about 15, I was in grade 9. And I must say the club really gave me a lot of exposure, exposed me to a lot of information in the aviation industry. And after being exposed to flying at age 16 for the first time, I was very enthused. I really wanted to go through full with flying and stuff. And after 5th form, it's like I had a paradigm shift, kind of.
And you wanted to take it higher?
Yeah, I wanted not only to just fly.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the brain behind that machine. So I found an interest in the engineering aspect of aviation. And through a scholarship assurance program between the Aviation Club Jamaica and Florida Institute of Technology, I was awarded a scholarship to go to Florida Tech.
Which high school did you attend?
Meadowbrook High School.
Okay, okay. You're all Meadowbrook graduates.
Yeah, all Meadowbrook.
Awesome stuff. I'm pretty sure they must